It's another lovely day to be a Nord in Skyrim. When we last left Chad, he'd found someone with a death wish, killed them, and took over their house. And today, he's gonna check out this little place called Jonestead. That's been sitting in his to-do list for quite a while now. Looks like we'll have to start over in Iverstead. Oh, we're still being followed by the horse that we found. Very interesting. Damn. Hey, why are you guys fighting? Cut it out. Are you guys done? Boy, I need to get more powerful with my calm. Okay, are we good to go now? You guys figured it out? You're all happy? No, I'm not. I'm not happy. Look, you guys, you two, right there. Ilya, Baylor, look, kill other things, okay? Don't kill each other, okay? Got it? Good. Maybe I should just be casting calm on all kinds of random things. Like if it just comes by, just cast calm on it. You guys, you're doing it again. Well, that was a good start. I mean, it definitely calmed him. All right, that's it. Number 5 is becoming calm. Oh, 5 is torch. About 8. Let's see. Let's do a little fixing here. What?
Somebody help!
What do you guys see?
Someone do something!
I'm getting out of here.
I thought you guys were all... We were all strong women. But now you're just gonna run and hide? Who am I supposed to hide behind if you guys are hiding?
Is someone there? No one here now.
Boy, calm takes a lot of magic. Come on, bear. Where'd you go? I'm gonna calm ya.
Finally, a new test subject.
Victorious again.
So, all I can calm is just a fox, huh? Well, what other illusion is there? Clairvoyance is a good one.
Welcome to Jonestead, stranger.
Yeah, I heard about it. What is this place?
An underground town, safe and far away from the troubles on the outside. I'm not surprised you haven't heard about us. It's not the most interesting place in Skyrim for adventurers.
Well, what do you got to do around here?
Not really. Normally, I'd ask a newcomer if they're interested in building a home down here. But since that would mean relinquishing all of your weapons, I get the feeling that wouldn't work for you. I suppose if you're desperate for work, you can see if our town's founder, Marcus Pinder, has any errands for you to run.
Dude, why would I give up my weapons?
When Marcus and I founded Jonestead 10 years ago, he made it very clear that he wanted it to be a safe haven. He wanted to have no part in whatever wars were fought on the outside. The town's pacifist roots have helped so far in avoiding attention from either side in the Civil War. Bandits have never been a problem, thanks to the Jarl of the Rift and his commitment to securing our perimeter.
Dude, no weapons? You're sounding kinda weird, man.
10 years ago, Marcus came to me, seeking aid to build an underground town in this cavern. I was the head of a construction company at the time, but I was a few weeks away from retirement. He said he was looking for a place to get away from it all, and thought living underground, literally, was the only way to do that. The prospect of building something of this magnitude was enough to keep me in the job for another year. So, after adjusting a rock or two and building houses for the Pinder family and myself, Jonestead was completed. Families have come and gone, but the Pinder family and I have been here since the beginning. Anyway, about the name, Marcus thought it would be a good idea to name it after the Aldmeri god of Secunda. Said he thought this place was like a crater on the face of the moon.
Okay. You guys are still sounding pretty weird, though.
Sorry, I'm not one to spread gossip. If you have any questions for anyone, you can ask them directly. Almost everyone here is happy to keep their doors open and welcome guests into their homes. Take care of yourself out there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting the feeling that you're some kind of communist or something. Alright, well, we're supposed to talk to the founder. Yeah, well, this is a pretty big cave.
What do you need, my friend?
Excuse me. Look out. Excuse me. Okay, stuff just disappears.
What? Who are you?
Yeah, man. What's up with the attitude?
No. I apologize. It's just that we tend to expect the worst when a stranger walks into my house. Let's just start over. I'm Marcus Pinder, founder of this town. If you're looking for work, then I have the perfect task for you. I sent my daughter Kasia out over an hour ago to fetch some fresh goods from Ma de To, and she hasn't returned. If you wouldn't mind, can you go look for her and bring her back immediately? I have some spare coins lying around to pay you for your trouble.
Okay, you got it. That sounds easy.
It is. Consider it a test to see if you're reliable for jobs that require a little more leg work and pay a lot more gold. Okay, just come back with her soon, understand? I need to get back to planning.
Alright, so we've got to go find his daughter. Well, she's not in there.
This is unacceptable. What gives Walsh the right to open private shipments addressed to my name?
You have to understand that it's only a precaution, Bosco. Ever since you moved here, you've been petitioning non-stop to allow the sale of weapons. My father...
Yes, your father. I've asked countless times to speak with him privately about his idiotic policy, and still he refuses me. This town's love for pacifism has gone too far. Nobody here wants to admit it, but Skyrim is under attack. Noble warriors on the outside are in desperate need of weapons wherever they go. Let me provide them with the swords that they need, while at the same time helping your father up from the empty pit he's dug himself into.
Don't pretend to care about my father. If you truly wish to help, then you can start by not breaking the rules. Aid the people of Skyrim by going to where they need it most. Do not wait for that opportunity to stumble into town.
You've made your point. So be it. But my chance at saving a little piece of Skyrim is right here in Jonestead. Tell your father that I will no longer be pestering him over this matter. Now take your goods and leave. I have a much more appreciative guest waiting to be served.
Are you guys done? Dude, you're right. That weapons policy is stupid.
Oh, hello. I did not realize you were waiting. You're new to Jonestead, aren't you? It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Kasia.
Hi, Kasia. I'm Chad Killpeople. I'm here to get you.
This again? Can't you just let me have some time to myself without worrying? Ugh, this is so embarrassing. He won't say it, so I will. Sorry for wasting your time. Let's hurry and get back home. I'm sure Hope he pays you well.
I'd imagine he's worried about you because you're out alone dressed like that. So let's get back and make him happy. Ooh, torch bug. Stupid dog.
Kasia, where have you been?
I went to get the food from Adado like you asked.
Which took you hours? Listen, Kasia, you can't keep doing this. Now more than ever, I need to know you're safe. The Civil War and the return of the dragons. This is the perfect chance for them to strike.
Nothing is going to happen, Dad. Almost 20 years of us running away from whatever it is you fear, even longer for you alone. Not once have we been in danger.
Soon you'll understand. I'm so close to finishing this battle. When it is finally over, I'll tell you everything. Trust me.
Trust? How can you say that? You trusted this stranger to bring me back here. When you couldn't trust me to do something so mundane as to bring you food? You haven't left this house since we got news of the attack on Helgen. Keep hiding all you want, but I'm visiting Ripton tomorrow. With or without your permission.
Walsh has already been informed to keep an eye on who comes and leaves Jonestead. I made sure to let him know you are not allowed to leave unless I say so. Altog and Bugdol will be outside the gate if you manage to slip out.
Are you insane? Okay, have them do that. I'll find some other way out of here.
That went better than I expected. Not good, but not as bad as how she reacted when we moved out of Solitude when she was a kid. I hope it wasn't a hassle tracking her down. As promised, here's 200 gold. It's not much, but I have some more to spare if you're willing to run one more errand for me.
Yeah, what's that errand?
Yes, originally I had planned to have you deliver this letter by yourself, but as you saw, Kasia is furious. It would be a load off my back if you can take her with you. May she consider it my unspoken apology for embarrassing her. Usually, she would have to wear a mask whenever she travels with me outside of Jonestead. But I figured since your path is through the wilderness, it wouldn't hurt not to wear it this one time.
Well, she'll be safe with me, man. Although, you should tell her to dress a little more modestly.
Exactly what I wanted to hear. Now to tell you where you're going. Do you know of Euphoria Palace?
Euphoria what?
No problem. I'll mark it on your map. Here's a letter. Don't bother trying to read it. It's highly encrypted. Deliver it to one of the guards at the front entrance. They'll know who it's for.
What is Euphoria Palace?
It's a brothel. Now before you judge, I have business with the owners, not the courtesans. We go way back. Our friendship during these trying times will be beneficial for us all. This letter is requesting their assistance. That's all there is to it. Have Kasia tag along, deliver the letter to Euphoria Palace, and return for your payment. I'd appreciate if you'd do this immediately. Go tell Kasia about the plan when you're ready. I have to lock the doors behind you. Now if you'll excuse me.
So wait a minute, you want me to take your daughter to a brothel dressed like she belongs there? Some father you are.
Oh, hello again. Are you planning on staying a while longer? It'd be nice to have some company for once.
Grab your stuff. We are headed out to run an errand.
Really? Wow. What did you say to my father?
Well, let's not worry about that, but the good news is you don't have to wear a mask out there.
I don't know what to say. Ever since I was a child, we would always have to cover our faces everywhere we went. Again, thank you. If only you knew how long I've waited for this opportunity. Where are we going?
Euphoria Palace. We've got to give them a letter.
Ugh. I knew this was too good to be true. Father's obsessed with that disgusting place. He always has an excuse. Delivering a letter, checking up on an old friend. He can't admit that he's going there for, you know. Does he have no shame? Bet that letter is only to schedule another appointment.
I don't know if you should be judging other people about shame there, Kasia, but you're still going to come along, right?
Yes, it's a chance to finally get out of Jonestead and see the world in a completely new way. I'm not thrilled about the destination, but it should be fun nonetheless. Maybe my father is turning over a new leaf. This could be his way of preparing me to leave the nest. My 20th birthday is coming up.
You ready to go?
Right behind you. It would be best not to upset my father by taking me anywhere else other than the palace. Not that I would mind, but I'd hate for you to get in trouble. If you have an emergency on the way there, you can send me back to Jonestead. I'll wait inside by the entrance.
It's a fine day with you around.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
Whoa, buddy, what's going on here?
No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
You're not killing anybody.
Hey, I didn't ask you to magic me.
Never should have come here. Did you see someone run past just now?
I did, and he went over that way.
Great. Thanks. Bastard stole from me. I'll catch him, though. You can't hide from me. Where are you?
Whoa, what's going on over here? Hey, Hunter dude. Where'd you go?
Hey, I didn't ask you to magic me.
You won't leave here alive.
Get him, Hunter. Get him.
Yes.
All right, well, that must be Euphoria Palace over there. Oh, those are big statues of Debella there.
Welcome to Euphoria Palace.
I've got a letter here from Marcus Pinder.
Ah, thank you. It shall be delivered as soon as my shift ends.
I think you'd better give that to someone right away.
Yes, we get letters like this all the time. Let us do our job and you do yours, Courier.
I'm not a courier. Are you a Nord?
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Wait, what? Right, return to Marcus. Why does it say I gotta go over here? What the hell? Did Marcus go over there already? Oh, right now, Kasia sees you as nothing more than a stranger. It will take some work to get her to warm up to you and gain her trust. Kasia's opinion of you is influenced by how you treat her. Be nice to her and you will gain friendship points. However, say the wrong thing and you will lose friendship points. Okay.
How did it go?
Fine. Got the letter there.
Good.
Is something wrong?
I'm just thinking. Can't help but feel mesmerized by the majesty of this world. And yet so sad that I have to go back under my rock for gods know how long until I can see it again.
Isn't that what makes it better? You might get out here and see it again some other time.
But will I? At least like this? Because of you, my father allowed me to go out with a complete stranger and without hiding my identity. I have no way of knowing for sure if I will ever get another chance at being so close to freedom.
Look, we better get back.
Yes. My father must be getting worried sick, and you need to collect your payment. Goodbye, Skyrim. I'll see you again soon. I promise.
Never should have come here.
That's all you've got?
Someone do something!
Why are you guys fighting again? Dang, are you guys done? Fine, you guys kill each other. See if I care. I'm gonna read this letter. Change of plans. I am going to need your help, my brothers. Only one way to do this, blunt force. My eyes are on the target. Ensure no enemy scouts make it past our outlined perimeter. Await further orders. Well, that sounds menacing, but about par for Skyrim. You guys are done? Is that an egg?
Have you ever visited Morrowind? Dreadful place. Tried to make Asham stew once. What a disaster.
Well, wait. Are these guys related to what's going on in there? Maybe. Let's go in with stealth mode.
Welcome back. Good to see you again.
Where did everyone go? Oh, okay. Everything seems normal, huh? Those torch bugs are hard to get. Kasia said that you're worried about something.
Indeed she did. To her, I'm just an overprotective father. But in reality, I held a truth that would devastate her emotionally. Look around, dear friend. There is turmoil wherever you go. Not just Skyrim, but all of Tamriel. War, dragons. But none of that is what worries me. There exists an enemy that has plagued my family for generations. Pinder family has known nothing but their torment ever since the end of the Third Era. I cannot discuss it with anybody except my closest confidants. Not even Walsh knows the real reason why I'm so afraid. The fact that I am even talking to you about this is because I trust you not to say a word to my daughter. Maybe when it is all over, you'll learn about what I was fighting by reading the history books. Or you'll quietly go on with your life as my bloodline comes to a tragic end.
Okay. Well, what was the story with that lizard guy?
That stubborn Argonian has been insisting on the sale of weapons here in Jonestead to help improve our economy. I understand the need for weapons in Skyrim these days, but I will not allow him to compromise the virtues this town stands for. Besides, we rarely receive any visitors, much less soldiers and adventurers. We'd end up losing more due to shipping costs. Walsh and I have discussed the situation in private, and all that needs to be said is that if he tries to sneak in weapons again, we're kicking him out. Excellent, you have returned. Now Is that blood? Kasia, what happened?
Father, please, keep calm. There were two men right outside Jonestead, clad in ebony armor. They attacked us.
Can it be? Had they finally decided to reveal themselves? Gods, give me strength. I was a fool to let you go out.
No, you weren't. I'm fine. But please tell us what's going on. Now's not the time to keep secrets.
I hoped it would never come to this. So be it. Kasia, go to your room and gather anything that would help you survive for a few days. Grab the goods you got from Ma to Toe and put on some warm clothing.
What? Where are we going?
I'm not going anywhere. You are. My place is here in Jonestead. Now hurry. There isn't much time.
Father, please.
Go. I need to speak with our friend. He can explain everything to you later. Damn it all. I should have posted Altog and Bogdo at the entrance like I said earlier. Thankfully, you were there to stop those men before they had a chance to get what they came here for. Before I go on, I need to express my gratitude for not only delivering that letter, but also for saving my daughter. Here's 500 gold for the delivery and 1,000 for dealing with those men.
Thanks. But, what now?
I'm going to need to ask you a big favor, but first I owe you an explanation. Those men were most likely scouts. An attack force will be dispatched when they fail to report back. It will take some time for my assistants from Euphoria Palace to be sent to their assigned locations around Jonestead. I pray that they get here sooner rather than later.
Are these the people that you're all freaked out about?
They must be. Why would anyone be standing outside of the entrance? They were waiting. Not only that, they attacked you on sight. Did you happen across anything interesting they were carrying? Any clues to their identity?
They had an emblem of an axe, a mace, and a tree on their armor.
That emblem sounds familiar, though not the one I was expecting. Then again, this isn't the first time the enemy has hired mercs to do their dirty work. I'll do some quick research and see if I can find anything matching your description. Anything else?
I found an assassination order on their body, too.
There you have it. The proof is all there that they were here for me. They were even ordered to attack enemy scouts. That explains why they didn't bother to ask questions when they saw you with Kasia. My daughter has the looks of an Ashen. Most of the assistance I'm requesting from Euphoria Palace is Ashen. And since most of the Ashen here in Skyrim have links to the palace, well, you can fill in the blanks for me there.
Dude, stop dicking with me. Who the hell are these people?
Listen, these are secrets I've had to keep since the day I was born. Telling them in such a hurried manner is difficult. Please understand that. About 200 years ago, around the time of the Oblivion Crisis, there was an incident involving a certain legendary hero you might have heard of. The hero of Kvatch, the champion of Cyrodiil.
Yes, that was the hero that saved the Empire.
Indeed, he went by many names, given many honorary titles. Some say he even managed to unite many of Cyrodiil's guilds under his command. The details have been lost in time. The point is that he was no stranger to answering the calls for help from Cyrodiil's citizens. That is where my family comes in. One of my ancestors was captured by an Argonian mercenary named Disan. The bastard did wretched things to the women he captured, enslaved, tortured, and mutilated them. At the end of the day, they were locked up in his own private palace to perform favors for anyone who was willing to pay. They had no choice. All of them had been poisoned and under the influence of sap of unique history from the depths of Argonia. Their wills bent by the men who bought their services.
What happened?
She had a sister, a traveling maid that stumbled upon the champion's home in Coral. The sister had also been poisoned and begged the champion to rescue the captured woman. The champion obliged and confronted Desan.
Let me guess. Desan was killed by the champion.
Correct. The champion knew that Desan was too dangerous to keep alive, so he killed him in his own private chambers. Unfortunately, the other women in the palace were forced to remain. All those who left the palace were doomed to suffer from an endless life of embarrassment as the sap removed all inhibitions and amplified their urge for pleasure. My two ancestors went on to serve as the champion's maids at no cost as a token of their appreciation. Eventually, they all parted ways. The champion, like all legendary heroes that came before, vanished. But my family had been given hope and were destined to grow. Then Project Purity stepped in.
Project Purity?
A clandestine organization that has been around for a very long time. It is composed of some of the best mages, alchemists, and philosophers in Tamriel. They were the ones pulling Desan's strings, giving him the gold and resources to expand along the path they desired. At least until he was killed by the champion. Anyway, the champion's interference upset them, so they took it out on my family as an act of revenge. Generations of my family have been wiped out. Wives, husbands, and children, all gone. My mother and father, dead because of Purity's despicable acts of warfare. Now, only Kasia and I remain.
And now they're back.
Gods, how long has it been? I never came face to face with Purity my entire life. They go dormant every decade or two, but they always come back. We thought my father had defeated them once and for all, but then the West-Weald massacre happened. Damn, I'm rambling again. Must be the old age. But I hope I satisfied your curiosity. I still have to tell you about that favor.
Yeah, I feel like there's some stuff you're still not telling me.
Of course not, but time is of the essence. You don't need to know Euphoria Palace's connection to all of this, or the time when the champion ventured into Valhalla, and... Oh, the favor. Right. Purity, or whatever merc group they've hired this time, is on their way. Jonestead simply isn't the safest place to be right now. There is a campsite north of Windhelm that is in close proximity of a group of trusted friends. I need you to take Kasia there immediately. Once camp is set up, she will need to wait there until I send word that it is safe to come back to Jonestead.
What about everyone else?
I'll warn Alto, Bugdol, and Christie to expect trouble. They seem to be the most capable fighters if the worst-case scenario occurs. I'll have Wash tell the others to stay inside and lock their doors. As for weapons, let's just say that word got around that a certain pair of orcs may have stashed some axes beneath their house floorboards. I promise that I'll try to have everything secured soon enough. Now you must promise me that no matter what happens, you'll protect my daughter.
Hey man, you're paying me, I will protect her.
I'll take that as a yes. Rest assured you will be rewarded handsomely after this is over. Now go and make me proud.
And that is where this chapter shall end. This is Chad Kill People, over and out.